pour the milk and put the milk after. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. So today is okay, I guess, in terms of weather. I woke up and it was the most glorious sunlight, but now it's gone. So I decided to go in the back garden, where I basically never go. If you're working out at home, don't you feel that the weights at home are heavier than at the gym? I certainly do. That was so good. And now something that has been highly demanded, the hair routine. First thing, detangling. Many people tell me that they detangle their hair while they're in the shower. Well, that's not recommended, because when the hair is wet, it's more fragile and it breaks. Wide tooth comb and start from the bottom, from the ends, and slowly make your way up. That way you're gonna avoid breaking any hair. Because if you start from here and then you work your way down, you get stuck and then you try to, you pull the hair. This is not the best. By the way, for those who don't know me, this is not my natural hair. It's kind of stretched out. I used some rollers the other day to make a nice change. So yeah, this curl here is not my natural. My natural is even more. You will see, my friend. I will do more of these. Maybe a braid tutorial. Ooh, yes. The beauty vlogger inside me is waking up now. I went through a tough time with my hair when I was in high school. It's a tough time, we all know it. I was straightening it, I would wear clip-in extensions. Now I love it. I don't want to straighten it because I feel that I'm cheating on it. Now I'm gonna use this. It's a wooden brush from Tech, handmade in Italy. It's not that expensive. It was around 15 euros or something like that. I like using this one because it's wooden, and basically when you use it, the wood helps the natural oils from the roots to travel all the way down to the ends, and that's how it's kind of moisturizing the ends. Now most of it is detangled, but I like to go over with this brush to kind of really smooth it out. Coconut oil. You can put it in the microwave for 10 seconds to kind of make it liquid. Fats are normally solid in room temperature. That's because they are saturated, which means they have only single carbon to carbon bonds. The fact that it has only single bonds, it makes it straight. The shape, if you see the molecular structure of it, it's straight. So this makes them stack one next to each other so the forces are stronger, and that's why it's solid in room temperature. Now it's absorbing heat from my body and it's becoming liquid. So because of its straight structure, it's easier to penetrate the hair and moisturize it rather than olive oil, because olive oil has double bonds. It gives it kind of a zigzag structure, and it's harder to penetrate the hair because of the zigzag structure. Since you are in the house now, something you can do is really saturate the hair with coconut oil, coconut fat to be exact. Make 2 braids and leave it on for 2 days. Nobody's gonna see you, and when you wash it out, your hair is gonna be soft as a baby's ass. Go in the roots as well and kind of massage the scalp, because this is gonna stimulate the blood flow and it's gonna help your hair grow. Friendly reminder, take your watch off before you do that, because now it's like covered in oil. So satisfying. If I don't have time, I don't normally leave the coconut oil for long, but now time is all I have, so I'm gonna leave it a few hours. I could leave it for days, to be honest. I've done this before. I've put coconut oil on my hair, make 2 nicer braids, and keep it like that for 2 days or so. Right, I am going to leave this for maybe 2 hours, and I will see you in 1 second with freshly washed hair. It's obviously been more than 2 hours. It's night outside. So one thing I don't do, I don't use a towel. I just rinse it out. I rinse it 1 more time with very cold water. This will help the, I can't remember the name, I will put it up, to close up, and this will make your hair, this will prevent freezing. So I'm using, and this. Although you can use another oil, or you can skip the oil anyway. I only find this in Greece, I can't find it here. I'm using the lid of one of these, and I'm gonna mix. I'm using quite a lot. Then a little bit of the gel, I don't know if you can see, and then 5 or 10 squirts of this one, and then so you end up with this. I'm not gonna brush my hair because they are already detangled. They are very wet. I haven't put anything on them, no towel, no air dry, nothing. I'm gonna use my fingers to spread the product. If you're using Sia Moisture, so these products, make sure you don't use too much of the smoothie, so the jelly one. It's not gonna make your hair crunchy, but if you put too much, it's gonna be like more sticky rather than crunchy. I made that mistake the first time I used it. And now we are gonna scratch the hair. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this t-shirt that I have, that I use for my hair. I never dry my hair with a towel because the fabric of the towel is very rough, so it can like catch on your curls and separate them and make your hair very frizzy. But with a t-shirt you have a smoother fabric, so It doesn't really pull the hair. So we're gonna do this, and just to take the excess water. And now I'm gonna leave this on for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna use the hair dryer. Now it is time for magic to happen. I am of course using a diffuser. If you don't have a diffuser, you can get a universal attachment that goes in, yeah? Or you can use your fingers to kind of hold the hair and then use the dryer on the low setting. Always on the low setting. On the cold setting and on the low setting. Cold because we don't want to use heat because you will destroy your hair. And low because if you blast your hair with air, it's gonna freeze. Logic! Now, is this hair big enough? I don't think so. So we're gonna make it bigger. High speed, low temperature. You know what's gonna happen. That was it. I am super hungry now, so I'm gonna go and make food. These potatoes are slightly green, but I don't think I'm gonna throw them away. We live in difficult times. We are gonna have them. Oh my god, so good. I also had the last portion of the curry for my lunch, but because it was a small portion, I added noodles. Very nice. I am so upset. DIARIES! Lockdown DIARIES, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. It's fine. We will fix it. Now I need to program for my clients. I was so upset about this mistake to write DIARIES instead of DIARIES. It's okay. I fixed it. Lockdown DIARIES.